Okay. Good morning, children. Okay, this period we are going to discuss the question paper. Okay, yesterday we wrote the test paper. Now let us check your answers. Okay. Let's take the question paper. Tell me. So let us do this with the same speed how you did for the studies exam. Look at this question. What is the first one? Find the inverse of the matrix. You are asked to find the inverse. How will you do this? What is the method? Okay, if you write steps and steps, will not be able to complete the 1 mark questions within the time. Okay, I used to insist. Steps you have to write if. Okay, so look at the first one. What is the, we have to find determinant A, isn't it? What is determinant A? Is it 7 minus 6, 1? And how will you find the cofactor? Just you have to interchange. Is it the answer 2? Yes or no? Now look at the next one. Here, what you can do, either you can expand it. Either you can expand it, or that day I gave one method. Some method you can apply. You can make something as simplifying. Okay? So here, if you expand it, 41 into 9. Okay, children, 1 second. Whatever I am writing on the board, is it clear? Okay, whatever I am writing with pen, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So 41 into 9 minus 35 minus 1 into 79 into 3 minus 29 into 9 plus 5 into 79 into 5 minus 29 into 7. Is or no? Is it like this? So when you expand it, 41 into 9 minus 35. So when you expand it, are you getting the answer as 0? Is it 0? Again, next one. For what value of this matrix? It is singular. Singular means what you have to do? Determinant value must be equal to 0, isn't it? Determinant is 0. So you can equate this matrix 1, minus 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, x2 minus 3 to 0. So now you expand it. So when you expand it, what you will get? 1 into minus 6 minus 2. Is or no? Then already one minus is there. So it will become plus 2 into minus 3 minus x plus 3 into 2 minus 2x is 0. So when you expand it, what you will get? Minus 6 minus 2. So you will get minus 8 minus 6 minus 2x plus 6 minus 6x is 0. So plus 6 minus 6 will get cancelled. We get minus 8 is equal to 8x. Therefore, x is minus 1. For 8 is minus 1. Yes or no? Whether we have learned this or not? Then why you are doing some mistakes? Simple mistakes, silly mistakes are there. Look at the next case. A is an invertible matrix of order A and determinant A is 5. So what will be determinant at J? Here we have to do the calculations and all. No need, isn't it? What is determinant of at J? If you know the property, we can write it. What is determinant of at J? It is determinant A square, 1 less than it. So it is A, determinant A is 5, so answer is 1 is 25. Again the next one, A cube is 1. So what is A inverse? A cube is not 1, I. So A inverse means we divide it. So A square is equal to A inverse. Whether you have to write the steps and all there? Yes or no? Then why you are saying time is not there? Okay, now let us look into the next one, 6th one. It is given 3 minus, that practicing we have to develop. That is the thing important, children. Okay, for the board exam you will get questions. Okay, we have to answer for 40 marks within that limited time. Okay, now look at this question here also. You bring all the x to one side. Minus 2x minus x is greater than or equal to minus 2 minus 3. Yes or no? I am taking x to one side and the numbers to other side. So minus 3x is greater than or equal to minus 35. So x will be, when you multiply, it will, when you multiply by negative, inequality will change. So we get 3x is less than or equal to 35. So x is less than or equal to 35 by 3. So 35 by 3 means it is, what is the answer? It is 11 point something, isn't it? 11 point something. And x is a natural number. So x is a natural number means which one you will get? Whether 0 is included in natural number? No. So from where the natural number starts? It starts from 1 onwards. 1, 2, 3, etc. up to 11. Then look at the next one, 7th one. Marks obtained by Jane in the first 2 tests. Marks obtained by Jane in the first 2 tests are given as 75 and 70. What is the minimum marks she should get for an at least 60? So 75 plus 70 plus x by 3 must be greater than or equal to 60. So it is 145 plus x is greater than or equal to 180. X must be greater than or equal to 180 minus 145. So x is greater than or equal to 35. Okay. Now look at the next one. 8th one, what is the answer? We have 2 conditions given. 4x minus 5 is less than 11. So we can write 4x is less than 16, x is less than 4. And that next case it is given minus 3x minus 4 is greater than or equal to 8. So we get minus 3x is greater than or equal to 12. So when you multiply, inequality will change. 3x will be less than or equal to minus 12. X is less than or equal to minus 4. So what will be the answer? Which is common to both? We have to consider here x is less than 4, here x is less than or equal to minus 4. So what is the possibility? Here up to 4. Here we have less than or equal to minus 4. So which is the common part? Minus infinity to 4. Then next one. If A is equal to 1, 2, 4, 2, what is determinant of 2A? So what is 2A? You can multiply that matrix by 2. 2, 4, 8, 4. Now what is determinant of 2A? It is 8 minus 32. What is 8 minus 32? You will get minus 24. Is it correct, children? Now find out, look at the options given here. So find what is determinant A. What is determinant A? 4 minus 8, which is minus 6. So what is the answer? So determinant A, we can write this as 4 into minus 6. It is 4 into determinant A. That day we have learned this one using one property also we learned. Yes or no? If you multiply, this is a 2 by 2 matrix. Suppose a determinant A is M and A is an M by N. Suppose A is an N by N matrix. Then what is determinant of Ka? It is K raised to N into determinant A. One important property we learned. Using that property, the answer will be 9th one. For the 9th one, answer is 2. Is it okay? Up to this, is it okay or not? Is or no, children? You check your answers along with it. Okay? Now look at the next one. 11th one are all, no need of calculation. Okay, for 1 mark question, the best thing is we will be writing steps and steps, and we will be saying that finally you are not getting it. So that lack of practicing. Calculations, you have to do the mind calculations. Few calculations, that addition, subtraction and all, we have to practice a lot. Then only we can do. Okay, don't get tensed. Okay, that practicing you should develop. Each chapter you have, at the end of each chapter we have so many questions there. You do it again and again, you do it. Okay, at times we will think I have done this last week, why I have to repeat it? Yes or no? Like that we used to think. Last week I learned this one, so this week I am not learning. If you learn it again and again, you will be able to develop speed in such questions. So you will use less time for solving that. So the time you can utilize it for doing another question. Although we are doing it in the last week, once again, do it again and again. Practice, practice, practice. That is the thing important for maths. Although we did last week, do it again and again. Okay? Is it clear? Huh? Okay, Karthik.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at the next one. 10th one.
Mommy, don't answer.
Yes? Yes? 8th one answer is Roman letter
Eighth one was answer.
minus infinity to minus 4. Now look at the next one. Next one. When we divide an inequality by the same negative number, what happens to the inequality? What happens? What is the answer? Give your answer. When you multiply by inequality, when we divide an inequality by the same negative number, what happens? When you multiply or divide, it gets reversed. When you multiply by a negative sign or when we divide by a negative sign, the inequality gets reversed. What about the next one? Solution set of modulus of x minus 5 less than 2 is. How we have to do this? We can write this as minus 2 less than x minus 5 less than plus 2. Then minus 5 is there, so you add 5. So less than x less than 2 plus 5. So we get 3 less than x less than 7. So open interval 3 to 7. Next one. A matrix has 12 elements. How many possible orders it can have? 12 elements means, what are the possible orders? 1 by 12, 12 by 1, 3 by 4, 4 by 3, then what is the answer? It is 6. Then construction of a matrix. Aij is defined as I dot j. So you have to construct a 2 by 3 matrix. 2 by 3 matrix means A11, A12, A13, 2 rows and 3 columns. A21, A22, A23. This is the matrix we want to frame. Now Aij is defined as I dot j. So when I is 1, j is 1. What you will get? A11, 1, 1, 2, 1 into 2, 3, again 2, 4, 6. So answer is 2. Then how many possible matrices are possible with the entries 0 and 1? What is the answer? With zeros and 1, how many entries can be filled?
27.
512. 2 raised to 9. Total 9 elements. Okay, in a 3 by 3 matrix, how many places are there? 9. So we will be able to fill 2 raised to 9 ways. What about the next one? 15th one. 2a minus 3b. What is the answer? 15th one. 2a minus 3b. What is the answer, children? Tell me the answer. Is it the 4th one? Is the answer? Then 5th one, 16th one. 16th one. A is a matrix of order, which is 1 row with 3 columns. So this is a 3 by 1 matrix. So what is the order? Is it 1 by 1? The next one, determinants can be defined for only square matrices. Next one, x is a negative integer. If x is a negative integer, then the solution set of, what is the solution set? Minus 12x is greater than 30. So x must be greater than minus 30 by, so when you multiply, inequality will change. X will be less than minus 30 by 12. So x must be less than, what is minus 30 by 12? When you divide it by 30 by 12, you will get 2 point something, isn't it? So x must be less than 2. So x is less than 2 means what is the possible answer? Is it second one? Yes or no? X is a negative integer. So it should be less than 2. So we can't take this one also. That 2 is included. X must be less than negative 2 point something. If you take negative 2, it will be greater than that. Again, next one, x1 is less than or equal to 8. If you take minus x, it will be greater than or equal to minus 8. So, the second one. Then, 20th one, the length of a rectangle is double the breadth. So, the perimeter is 120. Minimum perimeter is 120. So, 2 into L plus B is less than or equal to 120. So, we can write L plus B is less than or equal to 60. Now, length is given double the breadth. So, 2B plus B is less than or equal to 60. So, 3B is less than or equal to 60. So, breadth will be less than or equal to 20. So, answer will be, it is minimum, isn't it? It is minimum means greater than or equal to. You will get greater than, not less than. So, breadth must be greater than. Minimum means it may be 120 or more. So, answer is, what is the answer? Is it the third one? Is it correct, children? Now, similarly, the next one, A is greater than B. C is less than 0 means it is a negative number. When we multiply with a negative number, what happens? Inequality will change. So, AC will be less than BC. Again, look at the next one. A is a what type of matrix? It is not a scalar matrix. It is not a diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix means we want only along this principal diagonal. So, what is the possibility you can say? It is a square matrix. Okay. Now, look at the next one, 23rd one. A is equal to A transpose. So, minus 3x, y, 5 equal to A transpose. If you take the transpose, minus 3y, x, 5. So, what you will get? Two matrices are equal means values are equal. Therefore, we get x is equal to y. That is a possibility. Next one. Is it okay, children? Up to that, is it okay? Any doubt in this part up to this? Yes or no? Is it okay, children? Huh? Now look at the next one. Next one. A is a square matrix such that A square is equal to A. Then I minus A the whole cube plus A is. What is I minus A the whole cube plus A? What is A minus B the whole cube? What is so A minus B the whole cube is A cube minus 3A square B plus 3AB square minus A cube plus A, isn't it? So, it is given I cube means you will get I, identity matrix. But what about I square into A? You will get minus 3A plus 3I into A square is A. Again A cube, how we can write? A square into A plus A. So, we get I minus 3A plus 3A will get cancelled. A square will become again A into A plus A. So, we will get I minus A square plus A. But again, what is A square? A square is A. So, we gets cancelled. So, answer is I. Then, the negative of a matrix is obtained by multiplying it by the scalar minus 1. The next one. 2, okay, this is matrix multiplication. Then what is the value of 2x plus y? So, when you open the bracket, we get 2x, 2y plus 3 minus 2 is equal to 7, 0. So, we get 2x plus 3 is equal to 7. So, 2x is equal to 4, x is equal to 2. And what about y? 2y minus 2 is 0. So, we get 2y is equal to 2. So, y is 1. Therefore, what is x plus y? 2 plus 1, it is 3. Now look at the 27th one. A is a matrix of order 2 by 4, B is a matrix of order 4 by 2. Then AB is of order, what is the order of AB? Is it 2 by 2?
2 by 2.
Then look at the 28th one. The cofactor of the element A23. A23. A23 means second row, third column, this one, isn't it? So it will be same as minus determinant of 3 minus 1, 4 minus 2, isn't it? 8, 2, 3. Position value, by taking the position value, it will become minus 3 minus 1, 4 minus 2. So it is minus of minus 6 plus 4. Minus of minus 2, answer will be 2. Is it correct, children? Karthik, is it correct? Okay, so answer is 2. Then, if A and B are two non-singular metrics, then what we can say? AB is non-singular. Area of the triangle with the vertices. What is the formula for area of triangle? Half into x1, y1, 1 minus 3, 5, 1. 3 minus 6, 1, 7, 2, 1. So which is half into, when you open the bracket, minus 3 into minus 6 minus 2, minus 5 into 3 minus 7 plus 1 into 6 plus 42. So we will get half into minus of minus, it will become plus. 8 3s are 24. 8 3s are 24, minus 5 into minus 4, so plus 20 plus 48, isn't it? When you simplify this, what is the answer? It is 2, 8, 92 by 2, it is 46. Is it okay? Is it okay, children? Is that no? So now look at the time we have completed for discussion. Whether we took 1 hour, 40 minutes. We started by 9:20, 9:25. Sorry, 9:10. Is that no? We gave some great gaps in between. So that much speed you should develop. Then only we will be able to complete. Is it clear? No need to write elaborately for one more question. The main thing I found is the time is not there means because we write the steps neatly. Here we want only the final answer. For the board exam, we have to practice like this. Do the problem, solve the problems with the minimum number of steps. That skill you have to develop. Okay? If more time for reading it and we will guess what is the answer, that one will. Okay, so the thing is, we have to make thorough with all the concept. The theory part, you should make it thorough. The definitions, the formula, whichever one I am saying is important, that notes, that and all make it. These are some previous year's questions. Previous year's 1 mark questions. Okay, so this is a sample. Okay, board exams, this is a sample. So what we have to do is, listen, hereafter what you have to do is, each day, every day, you take one test paper by yourself. What you can do, if you take this, we have completed around 5 to 6 chapters we have completed, is or no? So what you can do, you take one chapter. In each chapter you have some questions. If you take the first chapter, look at the, are you all having the textbooks with you? Are you all having the textbooks with you?
Ma'am, I am having only PDF.
You have the PDF, okay. So what you have to do is, if I want to revise the first chapter, first you learn the theory part. You'll make the formula booklet. That's what from the beginning I used to say, make the formula booklet. You learn the formulas, learn the definitions. That is important. After learning the definitions, what you have to do, if you take the first chapter, in the first chapter you have, how many MCQs are there? Around 37 MCQs. You divide it. You divide it into 2 parts or 3 parts. Okay. Then what you can do, 12 questions, you have to complete it within 12 minutes. Or you take 10 questions. 10 questions within 10 minutes. Okay. You have to solve 10 questions within 10 minutes. So like that you practice it. After solving the first 10 questions, you check your answers. Okay, children? Is it okay? So what you have to do, in this way we have to learn. Okay? First thing, you learn the definitions and all. You learn the definitions. After making thorough with the definitions, you take first 10 questions, solve it. After solving, check the answers. If the almost 80%, 90% questions are correct, then our theory part is okay. Then you move on to the next set. If not, then what you have to do? Once again, you learn the theory, solve it the next time. Like that, you start working. Okay? Is it? Okay. So now, take the topic we are discussing in the last class. We are discussing about solving simultaneous linear equations. We are discussing about solving simultaneous equations. Okay? So there are three methods. There are three methods in solving simultaneous linear equations. The first method we have learned. First method is by using Cramer's rule. Okay? First method we have learned is by using Cramer's rule. The second method we are going to learn is, write the heading, method 2 for solving simultaneous linear equations. Method 2 for solving simultaneous linear equations. Second method is called matrix method. The second method is called the matrix method. Okay. For the exam, if they are not giving the method, we can do it by any method. Okay. Sometimes they will give some step and they will ask to identify which method. Then if you are thorough with the method, we can give it. Okay. This method we call it as matrix method. So now listen. Suppose we are given the equation a1x plus b1y plus c1z is equal to d1, and a2x plus b2y plus c2z is equal to d2, and a3x plus b3y plus c3z is equal to d3. Suppose we are given an equation, set of equations. First, write the equations in the form. Okay, so first step is we have to write the equations in the matrix form. We are writing the equations in the matrix form. What is the matrix form? We write this as Ax is equal to B. Look at here. Capital letter Ax equal to B. What is capital A? Capital A is the coefficient matrix A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3 into X. What about the matrix X? X, Y, Z equal to B. What is B here? D1, D2, D3. Is it okay? Write the given set of equations in the form Ax equal to B. This is the matrix equation, Ax equal to B, where A is the coefficient matrix, capital A is the coefficient matrix. We take all the coefficients and we write. X is the unknown matrix, X is the unknown, and D is the constant matrix. D is the constant matrix. So first we write Ax equal to B. Therefore, what is X? X will be A inverse of B. X is A inverse of B. X is A inverse of B. How to find A inverse? Okay, how to find A inverse? What is the formula to find A inverse? We have learnt one formula. A inverse is?
1 by determinant of
1 by determinant
J.
into J into B. So, provided determinant A is not equal to 0. So, using this formula, we can find the unknown matrix X. X is equal to 1 by determinant A at J into B. Okay, at J into B. Provided determinant A is not equal to 0. What is meant by determinant A not equal to 0? What is the term we call? Determinant A is not equal to 0 means it is non-singular. Determinant A is not equal to 0 means non-singular. This is the second method. Okay, let us solve some questions now using this second method, using matrix method. Using this matrix method, we can solve some questions. Write the question. You copied it? You copied
No,
it?
ma'am.
Okay, write down, write down. Actually, this method is not in your textbook, children. It is not in the reference book. Okay, but in your syllabus, it is there. Is it over now? Femina? Aparna? Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, children. Write the next one. Solve 2x plus 3y is equal to 10. Solve 2x plus 3y is equal to 10. X plus 6y is equal to 4. Solve 2x plus 3y is equal to 10. Then x plus 6y is equal to 4. X plus 6y is equal to 4. How to solve this? How you will be solving this? Okay, so first, once the set of equation is given, first you write the matrix equation. So the given system can be written as, okay, the given system, you can write this as,
2, 3, 1, 6.
can be written as Ax equal to B. Ax equal to B. What is A? A is the coefficient matrix, 2, 3, 1, 6. X is the unknown matrix, equal to 10, 4. So next step is you have to find inverse. We have to find inverse. How will you find inverse? You have to find determinant A first. Determinant A is 2, 3, 1, 6. What is determinant A? It is, what is determinant A?
9.
9, which is not equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, then we can say inverse does not exist. No solution. Here it is not equal to 0. Then you find what is at J. What is at J? At J means we will change the diagonal elements, isn't it? And change the sign of this element. At J and all, we can define it for only square matrix. Okay, not for rectangular matrix. So at J we got. Now find out A inverse. What is A inverse? 1 by determinant A into at J. So it is 1 by 9 into 6 minus 3 minus 1, 2. Our aim is to find the solution. So our aim is to find x. So Ax equal to B. Therefore, what is x? A inverse into B. So A inverse now we got 1 by 9 into 6 minus 3 minus 1, 2 into B. What is B? The coefficient matrix. Up to this, is it okay? Is it okay up to this? Tell me, children, is it okay? Femina?
Yes, ma'am.
So now do the multiplication. 1 by 9, let it be outside. You just do the multiplication. Row with column. 60 minus 12 minus 10 plus 8. Is it correct? 60 row with column. 60 minus 12 minus 10 plus 8. Therefore, we get x is equal to 1 by 9 of, what is 60 minus 12? Is it 48? Here we will get minus 2. But what? Okay. So now you can take this 1 by 9 inside. So we get 48 by 9 minus 2 by 9. Here, okay. Is it correct, children? Yes, Karthik? Is it okay? Adjoint A, is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Then A inverse is 1 by determinant A into at J. So next is A inverse into B. 1 by 9 into 6 minus 3 minus 1, 2 into. So row with column 60 minus 12 minus 10. So X means what is capital X? Capital X means this is the matrix, unknown matrix, X, Y is equal to 48 by 9. I think we can simplify. When you simplify, you will get 16 by 3 and minus 2 by 9. So therefore, X is equal to, solution is 16 by 3 and Y is minus 2 by 9. Okay? Is it clear, children? Is it okay? So this method, finding inverse and finding the solution, we call it as matrix method. This method we call it as matrix method, solving by using matrix method, finding the solution using matrix method. Okay, children, with this I end the session now. One more period we have, that time we will be learning more about it. Okay, thank you.